So when I was 22, I went to Bible college. Close to my second semester, I had become really good friends with a guy, and just through that friendship and through spending a lot of time together, we developed feelings for each other. When we were in college, we dated throughout the whole 4 years that I was at school, and I just remember dreaming and having so many conversations and having just times of prayer about being married and doing full-time ministry together and traveling together. We just had so much to look forward to. So my senior year, we got engaged, and I moved to San Francisco in June of that year, directly following graduation. And we got married that October. It was really fast and just a very exciting time of our lives. There were often times when I would tell God, I literally can ask for nothing more. Everything that I've ever wanted, I have right now. About 3.5 years into our marriage, we had the opportunity to become foster parents, and so we welcomed a foster daughter who was in our youth ministry into our home, became foster parents for her, and it was just so good. But a couple months into the process, I just noticed little changes and shifts with our marriage and our relationship. And so I remember just noticing different behaviors, and it took me off guard. I remember thinking, like, this isn't like him. I remember I would question him and just ask him, like, hey, what's going on? Are you okay? I'm not comfortable with this. How do we navigate this in our marriage? Immediately, it was kind of like turned around so that I left those conversations feeling like, oh, I'm just insecure. There's something wrong with me. But one day I was driving home, and I remember calling him, asking, hey, what are you doing today? How's your day going? Just that normal daily check-in. And when I called, I heard the voice of someone else at our house, and I knew immediately that the person I had been questioning him about was at our home. And I remember sitting in that car thinking, my God, something is really wrong, and my life will never be the same again. There were some really, really dark moments. I didn't think I deserved to live because, my husband, who I had been with for over 8 years, didn't want to be with me anymore. I remember thinking, this is the worst thing that could possibly happen. And it was like, the harder I fought for something, the harder I fought to be a woman of God, the harder I fought to be a godly wife, the more I felt my life just slipping through my fingers. But it was important to me that my circumstance didn't dictate my character. I remember getting the phone call that confirmed just my biggest fear, and that was that he was having an affair the whole time. I just thought that I did all the right things, and I thought I was able to check off all the boxes. Just because you do all the right things, or just because you think that you have the formula to get a miracle, it doesn't always mean that it will go that way. And for me, my miracle hasn't been the solution or the result that I thought it would be for me. The miracle was how God was just so present with me, even though I wanted so much more, but I honestly didn't need anything else. It's obviously still extremely painful. I lost my job that I loved. I lost family. I lost my church, my previous church. I lost friends. I lost dreams that I had dreamed for years with this person. But in that, God has given me new dreams, and He's replenished everything that I've lost in so many ways. It's scary, but there's so much to look forward to. And I still believe that the person God created me to be has purpose. It just looks different than what I thought it would, and that's okay.